The reunion of the two iconic teams, McLaren and Honda, has been one of the biggest talking points in Formula One recently. Following years of anticipation, 2026 will finally mark their alliance once again. But what is the truth behind this reunion? In this video, we'll delve deeper into the story behind this deal and explore why McLaren and Honda are joining forces again. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind the 2026 talk. Honda and McLaren looking at the possibility of Formula One partnership again. McLaren successfully used Honda engines from 1988 to 1992, winning the Constructors' Championship 4 times in 5 seasons. This made their reunion in 2015 one of the most highly anticipated reunions in Formula One history, but unfortunately they failed to secure a podium finish in 3 subsequent years. Despite this, Honda and McLaren are considering working together again in the future. Recent reports suggest that the two companies have had initial contact to discuss possible collaboration in 2026. Red Bull Racing recently announced a new partnership with Ford for its internal powertrain program, ending its association with Honda. Even though Honda left Formula One after the 2021 season, they've stated that they would like to make an engine once simplified regulations come into effect before 2026. However, without a team partner to collaborate with, this could be difficult. This report comes shortly after the announcement of Red Bull's new partnership with Ford. McLaren is an ideal partner for Honda, as the team has been since 2015. Without its own factory program in Formula One, Mercedes is currently a customer of McLaren, making them a viable option. Even though Honda did have their own unsuccessful factory program, they are unlikely to be welcomed back warmly right now. The fastest way to succeed in Formula One again for Honda would be to partner up with McLaren. Honda has 3 years to decide who will use its engine in 2026. Williams, Aston Martin, and Haas could all be potential partners if Honda returns to making F1 engines for private teams. However, Red Bull, AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Mercedes, Alpine, and Sauber, the new Audi partner, have already signed up with other automotive manufacturers for the 2026 season. These are only preliminary discussions at this stage. McLaren and Honda could reunite after initial conversations for 2026. McLaren and Honda are exploring the possibility of restarting their partnership in Formula One for 2026 when new engine rules come into effect. Previously, they worked together from 2015 to 2017 under the V6 turbo hybrid era, but their collaboration didn't yield satisfactory results in terms of engine performance and reliability, which caused a strain between them. This eventually led Honda to supply Red Bull Racing instead, resulting in consecutive titles in 2021 and 2022 with Max Verstappen driving. Reports from the Race.com suggest that McLaren and Honda are in the early stages of discussions to determine their next steps. In 2020, the Japanese manufacturer pulled out of Formula One but agreed to supply engines to Red Bull until 2025. Honda has since indicated its interest in participating in the 2026 rules set by the FIA, becoming one of 6 manufacturers involved. Last week, Red Bull announced they will join forces with Ford for the 2026 engine rules because Honda didn't respond to their inquiry soon enough. McLaren CEO Zak Brown has visited Red Bull's powertrains facility and examined all available options, including Audi and Mercedes. Although McLaren has a long-term commitment with Mercedes, Brown said he's open to looking into other possibilities for the years beyond 2026. McLaren and Honda could benefit from each other in Formula One once more. The FIA's announcement of the list of suppliers for the 2026 Formula One rules cycle may have given an impression that Honda's participation in the engine program was a foregone conclusion. President Mohammed bin Sulayem noted that there will be 6 power unit manufacturers competing in Formula One from 2026, which includes Honda, suggesting its commitment to the program is assured. However, this should not necessarily be taken as guaranteed. It's uncertain whether Honda will be on the Formula One grid in 2026, though the limited availability of engine suppliers indicates that they must secure a team partnership and a works engine supply. As such, it appears that convenience could form the basis of their choice. This has already been demonstrated by contact between Honda and McLaren. Their previous collaboration ended abruptly after 3 seasons in 2017. It remains to be seen if this renewed interest in each other can lead to something more substantial. McLaren is considering re-teaming up with Honda as they weigh their limited options for 2026. While there are some conflicting accounts of who's chasing whom, the possibility of them working together again has emerged. For McLaren to have a works partner, Honda may be the only viable option. All other potential partners, such as Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault or Alpine, Red Bull, Ford, and Audi or Sauber, are already directly tied to teams, and any deal with them would limit them to being customers rather than full partners. McLaren Racing CEO Zak Brown has maintained that it is possible for a racing team to win a championship with an engine provided by another manufacturer. However, no team has achieved the feat in the current V6 turbo hybrid era. With each small gain potentially making a difference, McLaren understands that being a works team gives them added advantages in terms of car and engine design, packaging, and priority. This main factor led McLaren to team up with Honda last time. The McLaren and Honda deal. The deal between McLaren and Honda marks a historic return to the partnership that defined some of the most successful years in Formula One history. In the 80 races between 1988 and 1992, McLaren-Honda's won 44, more than any other combination during this period. This agreement looks set to continue that success story into 2015 when Honda supplies McLaren with race engines for the first time since 1992. The multi-year deal is a testament to both parties' faith in their ability to produce world-class results together. Everyone associated with McLaren is excited about returning to our former glory, and we look forward to working with Honda towards achieving this goal. McLaren CEO Ron Dennis expressed his delight at rekindling such an iconic partnership. I'm extremely pleased and proud to announce that we have reached an agreement with Honda to partner together once again. We've shared successes before and are now embarking on a new and exciting partnership with the sole aim of winning races and championships in the years ahead. Honda President Takanobu Ito echoed those sentiments, saying, "We are delighted to be partnering with McLaren once again as we both share an unrivaled heritage within Formula One. Our joint success over 3 decades ago is something that still resonates today when people talk about McLaren-Honda. We look forward to working hard together with our colleagues at McLaren to take on this new challenge and strive for further success in the future." Why has McLaren decided to use Honda engines? This design philosophy was made possible due to Honda's engineering expertise and focused on developing small, lightweight, high-performance engines. The result was a power unit that delivered exceptional power density in the smallest package available. The Honda power unit also had excellent fuel efficiency and low emissions, making it ideal for Formula One racing. This allowed McLaren to build an incredibly competitive car that pushed the envelope of speed and performance with each race. In 2017, Honda returned to Formula One as a full works team supplier, supplying engines to McLaren once again and establishing itself as one of the most formidable teams on the grid. Their effort has paid off with multiple podium finishes throughout the season so far. With Honda's commitment to developing cutting-edge technology, they have become a major force in the Formula One world. Their success is a testament to their engineering prowess and the design team's hard work. McLaren and Honda's partnership has been an incredible success story and will continue for years to come. The power unit developed by Honda continues to be a benchmark for other teams, setting the standard for performance and efficiency. With ever-evolving regulations and technologies, Honda will undoubtedly stay at the forefront of innovation in this high-octane sport. It's exciting times ahead for McLaren and Honda as they continue to push boundaries in pursuit of excellence on the racetrack. The McLaren-Honda F1 reunion has been a great success. 2026 negotiation talks have yielded positive results, and the collaboration is set to continue. Like, subscribe, and comment below if you want to hear more about what happened during these talks. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.